Welcome to the PvP Show. It's a hobby podcast. It's a self-development podcast. He talks about reselling. He reviews movies and TV shows. It's a life podcast. Look, it's everything but the kitchen sink. Here's PvP.
Welcome to the PvP Show. It's me, it's PvP, and you are here. And I am so glad that you're here. Was doing the Reseller Rising podcast. That's done now. I just feel I have a lot more to talk about, a lot of different areas that I want to cover, and this is the reason why I'm doing this new podcast. Something with an umbrella where I can just kind of stick everything under this umbrella. All the things that I want to talk about, and places and things and areas we're going to be discussing are reselling. We're still going to talk about reselling. It's my biggest entrepreneurial venture to date. Going to still continue to do that. Going to go ahead and do media reviews, like TV show reviews, comic book reviews, book reviews, movie reviews. What else here? We're going to be doing some music mixes, like any kind of music that I like at the time. I'll just throw a little 2-3 song mix together just so you guys can hear what kind of music I'm listening to. I'm going to be recommending some YouTube videos I like to watch. I'm going to be recommending some podcasts I enjoy listening to, interviews with entrepreneurs, with just folks I find interesting. Going to be telling some front desk stories of my 16 to 17 years of working at New York City front desk and hotels, and just telling you some crazy stories regarding that. This is basically going to be anything and everything. If you like me, you like my talking, or if you just like my vibe, I enjoy and I would appreciate you coming and joining me in this new adventure, in this new podcast. And let's get to it. It's a beautiful spring night. The moon is out. It's a full moon. It's Saturday. Requested it off from work, and thankfully they approved it. And that whole that's the one thing I just dislike about being at a job, is having to request for days off. Like, I have to ask to have a day off. Oh man, that just gets up my crawl. But I am very thankful for my job, and like I said, it's bankrolling most of all of the reselling, and this is my life. So I really, really appreciate that. But maybe in the nearby future that won't be the case. If we reach our goals and we make happen what we want to make happen. And it's important to have fun too, I have mentioned this before, and I've talked about it before, and you've all heard about this before. Here comes the train there, on the other side, though, not my train, not yet. But we have to have fun. I found myself this weekend, I wanted to go and take a dance class, and I just ended up working so much. I wanted to even end up going to a different party last night, and I just ended up working so much that I just didn't even have time for that. I was just tired. I just wanted to sleep. So it's a work all the time. It's really bad, and just really need to take some time off and rest, or so take some time off and just do things that you like, do things that are fun. And my goal is always changing. My long-term goal, 100%, is to go ahead and make enough money online to go ahead and pay all my bills. And then at that point is when I'll have to reassess whether I want to continue working full-time at a job. And I'm 100% leaning on just leaving the job and trying to go full-time again and see if I succeed or if I fail, but just going and trying that again. And here comes the train. The train to BK. Train to my destination. This podcast will also be explicit. It will also, I'll be referring other podcasts as well, like things that I may listen to in a podcast episode. I'll be referring to that as well. Just something that I might have found interesting. Right now, on my way to Brooklyn for a little dance hall party. That's what I like to do. Just to go to my little dance hall parties. They're a lot of fun. It's especially fun when you're there with familiar faces. West 4 train station, New York City subway, on my way to BK. It all rhymes. Here we go. Maybe I could record a clip of me being at the party. You can hear. I'll record a clip of the sounds of the party, a blurb or something.
Anybody celebrating their birthday this month, make some noise right now. Any tourists in the building, put your hand up right now. Some tourists now. Shout to Twin City TV in the building. Robin Star, play the people that might go to the bar and buy some drinks, you know. Speak up every girl in the building. Alright, kid, draw some songs.
So yes, yo, this is how you it's Vibes Quartet. I did the teacher, Mr. Palmer, representing for the #1 from New York to Miami to London. That's Jamcam. Jamcam, people get bullets, kaboom!
Jamcam. We'll start the party over there, right, man. We'll start the whole party over.
Get your body good and you're special to me. Wanna make you my lady officially.
It's 5:47 in the morning. Sun's starting to come out. Party was fun. It was a little light in terms of a crowd, but it was maybe half full. But it was still a ton of fun. And big shout out to all my dancer friends who were there. And it was great seeing all of them as always. I should have taken some pictures. That's what I really should have done. I only took one picture of my feet when I was in the train on the way home, but did a lot of dancing, had a great time. And that's it for now. This day comes to a close. Arrivederci.
Thanks for listening. Your support is appreciated. Please remember to subscribe, rate, and review. Visit pvpfromnj.com for more. And remember, living is giving.